Survivors and dreamers, I am coming at you from the comfort of my bedroom, staying inside and staying healthy, as I hope all of you are. This is going to be a pretty short video, actually. I just found myself today while working at home, messing with my hair and just trying to get it up off my shoulders. So I ended up Googling this style called barrel rolls and just watched a super quick video on how to do it. As you guys can see, it's still a work in progress and they are certainly not perfect, but if you like this look, I'll show you guys afterwards how I achieved it and what all I did to get here. And maybe you guys can use it as a type of protective style, given the fact that none of us have anywhere to go. We're stuck at home, and you can never go wrong with the protective style. I talked about in my last video how important it is to still use protective styles even if you have locks. So this is just one of many. I didn't have very many examples, so just wanted to share this with you guys. I hope everyone's staying safe and staying healthy. This coronavirus thing has kind of rattled everyone. My heart goes out to those guys that are in the healthcare industry, those people who are essential employees. We love you guys and thank you guys so much for putting up with, I'm sure, all the patients you guys have gotten. And try not to hoard any more toilet paper. What's up with that? Let's put a stop to that. But all right, so I'll show you guys how I got to this point, and I'll show you a final look at the end of the video. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. So the first thing I wanted to do was show you guys the back of my head so you can see how the barrel rolls fall. I know some of you are going to be asking to see the back, so there you go. All right, here's where I show you guys how I did my barrel roll. So I'm starting with 2 locks at the back of my head. I folded about a third of the way down, and I used the remaining 2/3 of the loose ends to wrap around the body of the lock. And I keep my 2 fingers in the loop area so I can then pull the ends through. And it forms sort of a knot, so it shouldn't come unraveled, and you can pull down the wrappings to try and cover the ends, or like I do, you can secure them with a rubber band. Now if you're a little bit more experienced at this than I am, you can probably make it pretty secure without needing to use rubber band, but again, since this is my first time doing this and I'd like them to look relatively neat, I'm going to go ahead and use a rubber band to secure that in. So there you have it. Not very perfect or anything, but good enough for me. Here I'll do it again from the front just so you guys can get a better look at how I did this. So again, I'm going to be folding it about a third of the way down, and I'll be using the remaining ends to wrap the body of the lock. This is a little bit slower than the previous video, so if you weren't able to see it previously, this is a little bit better angle. So I wrap all the way to the ends, and I'm still keeping my fingers in the center of that loop, so that once I reach the bottom and have about maybe a ½ inch of the ends left, I just pull that right on through that hole, as you'll see in a second. So once I pull that through, I try to smooth down the wrappings all the way to the ends like you see here. This turned out a little bit better than the one I did in the back, as you can see, but I'm going to go ahead and secure that with a rubber band anyway, since I'll be keeping this hairstyle in for what I plan to be a little over a week. If you're going to only have it in for maybe a day or 2, you probably won't need the rubber bands, but again, I don't want this coming undone while I'm sleeping. And there you have it. This is the final product. I just put a couple doodads or ornaments, I still don't know the names of these things, in my hair on the ends, and you can kind of see the back. I'm trying to get in front of a mirror for you guys. See the back? This is so cute. I'll be honest, I think that this is definitely going to be a repeat style for me. If any of you guys have done this style before and you have any tips or tricks for how I can kind of get it done a little bit faster, let me know. This took me about 2.5 hours. And again, I was just kind of playing in my hair originally before I kind of just started doing this style. So let me know what you think in the comments. In the meantime, stay safe, guys. I know this was a really quick, kind of lazy video. Let me know your thoughts. If you guys have any questions, let me know as well. If you aren't already, follow me on Instagram at LKeenLockLover. That's E-L-L-E. I don't know why I'm spelling it. It's gonna be in the comment bubble somewhere on this video. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Probably won't be posting videos too often. This one was pretty short just because it was pretty easy to do and I was already in the middle of the hairstyle. But, you know, connect with me on there. I'm fairly active, so if you miss me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram. All right, well, you guys, again, take care, stay safe. Thank you again to the healthcare workers, nurses, doctors, anyone working in retail, grocery stores, all that whole bit. We really appreciate you and love the fact that you're still supporting your community. So stay tuned for the next video, whenever that may come out, and take care.